Have you ever wondered if your perfectly normal morning routine might be silently harming you? You wake up. The sun is shining through the window. Birds are chirping. You feel good, healthy even. You sip a glass of water, maybe stretch, or head outside to tend to your garden. Everything feels peaceful and ordinary until it isn't. Imagine this. Mr. Hung, a 70-year-old man living a quiet life in the countryside, woke up one morning like any other. He was vibrant, strong, and full of life, someone who truly cared for his health. He exercised every day, spent time among the flowers and fruit trees in his garden, and took pride in living clean and naturally. But one seemingly normal morning, as he was pruning a plant, he suddenly collapsed to the ground. No warning, no clue, just silence and shock. And his story leaves us asking, how many of us are unknowingly walking toward a similar fate simply because of what we do in the first hour after waking up? Today's video is not just another health lecture, it's a wake-up call, a deep dive into the hidden traps lurking in your morning habits, especially if you're over 60. These are habits that often go unnoticed, yet they can be silently working against your body, increasing your risk for heart problems, balance issues, and more. We'll explore 3 crucial morning mistakes that many older adults make without even realizing it. You'll learn why exercising on an empty stomach could be dangerous, why rushing out of bed might do more harm than good, and what small changes could dramatically protect your long-term well-being. Stay with me until the end, because not only will you walk away with practical, easy-to-apply tips, you'll also gain a deeper understanding of how to build a legacy of health and wisdom that could serve you and your loved ones for years to come. So grab a warm drink, settle into your favorite chair, and let's begin this journey together towards safer, smarter mornings. And hey, before we get into the heart of the video, if you find this content valuable, consider giving it a like. It really helps support the channel and allows me to continue bringing age-wise health content to people just like you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos that could change your life literally. Alright, ready? Let's get started. Tip 1. Avoid strenuous activities on an empty stomach. As we grow older, caring for our bodies becomes more than just a necessity. It becomes a deeply personal act of respect, a daily reminder that our years of effort, responsibility, and experience deserve to be honored with mindful choices. One of the most important and often overlooked decisions we can make each morning is to avoid engaging in strenuous physical activity on an empty stomach. At first, this may sound like a simple piece of advice. Some might even dismiss it entirely. After all, isn't exercising first thing in the morning supposed to be good for you? Yes, but not without fuel. Here's what most people don't realize. After a full night's sleep, your body enters a unique physiological state, a sort of biological power-down mode. During this time, your metabolism slows, your energy reserves are conserved, and your organs focus on deep repair. It's a beautiful system of natural recovery. But the moment you wake up, your body isn't instantly ready to leap into action. It needs time and nourishment to gently shift gears from rest and recovery to movement and activity. Skipping breakfast and launching straight into heavy gardening lifting weights, or even a brisk walk, can be like expecting a car to start climbing a mountain with no fuel in the tank. You're running on empty, and that has real consequences. For seniors, this is especially important. As we age, our cardiovascular system becomes more sensitive, particularly in the morning. That's because cortisol and adrenaline levels naturally rise upon waking. This hormonal spike increases heart rate and blood pressure, a normal process that primes the body for the day, but one that also adds strain. Now imagine combining that natural surge with high-intensity movement and no fuel in the tank. That's a dangerous cocktail. In fact, this combination can trigger the rupture of plaques inside blood vessels, which significantly increases the risk of heart attacks or strokes, 2 of the most serious and sudden threats older adults face. But it's not just about the heart. Without food, your body lacks glucose, the primary fuel for both muscles and brain function. When glucose levels are low and you push your body too hard, symptoms like dizziness, fatigue, and lightheadedness can set in quickly. You might stumble, fall, or lose your balance, all from something that felt like a healthy morning habit. So how do we shift our approach without giving up movement entirely? The answer lies in preparation and nourishment. Start your day by offering your body something small but meaningful, a breakfast that suits your body's needs without overwhelming your digestion. Think of it as a morning gift to yourself. A warm bowl of oatmeal with banana slices or blueberries can do wonders. Not only does it provide slow-burning energy, but it's also rich in fiber and heart-friendly nutrients. Or try a slice of whole-grain toast topped with avocado or a hard-boiled egg. These small meals give your body the signal that it's safe to wake up, to move, and to thrive. Don't forget hydration. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Start with a glass of water, warm lemon water, or herbal tea. This simple step alone can jumpstart your metabolism and help your digestive system awaken gently. Then, and only then, begin your movement. But instead of jumping into strenuous activities, start light. Gentle stretches, Tai Chi, or a quiet walk through the garden are excellent options. They engage the body without pushing it too hard, too fast. This mindful approach not only protects your physical health, but it also nourishes your emotional well-being. You'll feel more grounded, more in control, and more connected to your own body. And from personal experience, I can tell you this single change in my own morning routine transformed how I felt. No more energy crashes, no more foggy thinking, just clarity, calm, and confidence. When you choose to care for your body first thing in the morning, you're sending a message that your health matters, that you matter. So if you're still here and this message is resonating, let me know by commenting the number 1 below. Let's walk this journey together. Remember, how you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. By fueling your body and approaching the morning with care, you're not just avoiding harm, you're building vitality, resilience, and longevity. Your body will thank you, your mind will thank you, and your future self will look back with gratitude that you made this small yet powerful change today. Tip 2. Avoid getting up too quickly. Here's something most people never think about, but it could change everything. Do you leap out of bed the second your eyes open? If so, you're not alone. Many people, especially those with busy minds or strong routines, feel the urge to immediately jump up and start the day. But what if I told you that this common habit could be silently sabotaging your health, particularly as you grow older? Each night while you sleep, your body enters a deeply restorative state. Your heart rate slows, your muscles relax, your blood pressure drops. This is your body's sacred time for healing and renewal, a kind of biological night shift that repairs tissues, processes memories, and prepares you for the challenges ahead. But here's the catch. The transition from this restorative state to full activity isn't instantaneous. It's a process, and when you disrupt that process by jumping up too fast, your body may not be ready. Let's break it down. When you wake up, your circulatory system is still adjusting. Blood is still pooling more around the core of your body, not yet circulating efficiently to your limbs. If you sit or stand up too quickly, that sudden shift in blood flow can lead to a condition called orthostatic hypotension, a fancy term for a sharp drop in blood pressure when you stand up. The result: dizziness, blurred vision, weakness, in some cases even fainting. And for older adults, these minor symptoms can quickly become dangerous. A fall can lead to fractures, head injuries, or even hospital stays, all because of something as simple as standing up too fast. That's why one of the simplest yet most powerful changes you can make is to slow down your morning transition. When you wake up, take a few moments to lie still. Let your eyes adjust to the light. Breathe deeply. Then slowly roll onto your side, swing your legs over the edge of the bed, and sit there for 30 to 60 seconds. Let your body catch up. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Only then should you stand up slowly and begin your day. It's not about being lazy, it's about being wise, being kind to your body, giving yourself the grace to awaken fully before moving forward. This small act of self-awareness can prevent countless falls, injuries, and moments of discomfort. And more than that, it teaches your mind a powerful lesson you are worth slowing down for. Previously, we explored how rushing out of bed can unexpectedly put older adults at serious risk of dizziness, imbalance, and even injury. But what happens if that imbalance leads to something worse, a fall? Let's take a closer look. The hidden danger of morning falls. For many older adults, falls caused by sudden dizziness aren't just common, they're dangerous. These seemingly minor slips can result in much more than just a scare. A sudden tumble to the floor can lead to painful bruises, broken bones, or in the worst cases, life-altering injuries. Among these, hip fractures are especially alarming. They are one of the leading causes of long-term disability in seniors, often requiring months, if not years, of recovery, physical therapy, and dependence on others for basic mobility. Some may never fully regain the independence they once had, and the damage doesn't stop at the physical level. Many who experience a fall, especially an unexpected one early in the day, are left with a lingering fear. They become hesitant, afraid to move freely, to walk alone, or to even get out of bed without assistance. This fear of falling again can quietly steal away one's confidence, leading to reduced physical activity, social withdrawal, and a gradual decline in mental well-being. But let's go even deeper. When you leap from bed, your muscles still resting are suddenly jolted into action. Your joints and spine, unprepared for rapid motion, may react poorly. This can lead to pulled muscles, stiff joints, or even misalignment of the spine. And as anyone who's dealt with back pain knows, spinal injuries are no small matter. They can take months to heal and often require costly medical treatment or long-term rehabilitation. Now here's the silver lining. Most of these risks are preventable. Truly. By simply adopting a slower, safer, and more mindful morning routine, you can protect your body and set a calm, stable tone for the entire day. How to create a safer morning routine. Your first few minutes after waking up should not be rushed. They should be sacred. Treat them with care, like the opening chapter of a meaningful story. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Stay lying down for a moment. When you wake, resist the impulse to spring up. Give yourself time. Rest on your back for a couple of minutes. Let your heartbeat stabilize. Let your body gently begin its transition from sleep to wakefulness. This simple pause allows your nervous and circulatory systems to adjust gradually. Step 2. Stretch gently. Without even getting out of bed, start to move lightly. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles slowly. Bend your knees one at a time. These small motions encourage blood to circulate into your limbs, warming up your muscles and joints and preparing them for movement. Step 3. Take deep, calming breaths. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose. Feel your lungs expand. Exhale gently through your mouth. Do this 3 or 4 times. The fresh oxygen not only wakes up your brain, but also brings clarity, calm, and energy to your body. Step 4. Sit up slowly. Now, carefully roll to your side and swing your legs over the edge of the bed. Sit up, but don't stand just yet. Let your feet rest flat on the floor and remain seated for a moment. This gives your body a chance to equalize blood pressure and avoid that sudden wave of dizziness. Step 5. Pause and prepare. Before standing, take a moment to simply be. Look around the room. Feel your surroundings. Mentally set an intention for the day, perhaps one of peace, gratitude, or strength. This grounding moment centers you, helping you face the day with calm and focus. When you follow these steps each morning, you're not only protecting your body, you're offering yourself a moment of quiet power, a chance to begin your day with purpose instead of pressure. You're also allowing your circulatory system the time it needs to stabilize, reducing the risk of disorientation, dizziness, and dangerous falls. The power of a mindful morning. There's something beautifully sacred about morning. Each sunrise brings a blank canvas, a new opportunity to care for your health, to live with intention, and to set a gentle rhythm for the hours ahead. Taking a few extra minutes to rise slowly isn't laziness. It's wisdom. It's self-respect. It's a small act of patience that leads to a day filled with greater peace and balance. In a world that often rushes us, where alarms buzz and routines pull us out of bed too quickly, choosing to slow down is a form of quiet rebellion. It's a way to reclaim control over your health and well-being. So tomorrow morning, when your eyes first flutter open, take a breath. Give your body time. Your bones, your heart, and your future self will thank you. And if you're still watching this video and these tips are resonating with you, comment the number 2 below. Let me know that you're still here, still learning, still growing, still committed to your well-being. Tip 3. Avoid straining in the bathroom. Now, let's move to one of the most overlooked yet surprisingly important parts of your morning, your time in the bathroom. It's not something we talk about often, but it's something we all do every single day. And for older adults, what may seem like a routine visit to the toilet could be a hidden danger when done improperly. Straining during bowel movements, particularly in the early morning when the body is still waking up, can place significant stress on the body, especially the heart spine and abdominal muscles. So how can we make this necessary routine safer? Step 1. Maintain a relaxed posture. Instead of sitting upright in a stiff position, try sitting comfortably and using a small stool to elevate your feet. This mimics a more natural squatting posture, which aligns the body in a way that eases pressure and allows for smoother bowel movements. Step 2. Prioritize a fiber-rich diet. Your digestive health begins with what you eat. Include leafy greens, whole grains, and fresh fruits in your daily meals. These foods keep things moving naturally and reduce the likelihood of constipation, the primary cause of straining. Step 3. Stay hydrated. Water is your digestive system's best friend. It acts as a lubricant, softening stool, and making bowel movements easier. Dehydration leads to harder stools, which makes straining more likely. So aim to drink several glasses of water throughout the day, especially after waking up. Step 4. Keep your body moving. Regular physical activity, whether it's walking, stretching, or gentle yoga, stimulates your gut. Movement improves circulation, which in turn promotes regular natural bowel movements and lessens the need to push or strain. Step 5. Limit bathroom time. Don't linger. Sitting on the toilet for too long increases pressure on rectal veins, raising the risk of hemorrhoids. Get in, do what needs to be done, and move on. By incorporating these small yet powerful habits, you're not just making your mornings more comfortable, you're also strengthening your digestive health and reducing long-term risks. Your everyday choices, your lasting legacy. Every decision you make, even the small ones, matters. The way you move in the morning, the way you sit in the bathroom, the food you choose to eat. These tiny moments are not just about health, they're about legacy. They shape how you show up for your family, your community, and your future self. By choosing mindfulness, you create an example. You pass down habits and values that speak louder than any material possession. Living with care, living with intention sends ripples through generations. It teaches your children and grandchildren how to treat themselves and others with respect, kindness, and purpose. That perhaps is the most powerful gift of all. So now I ask you, what changes will you make today? Have you discovered a small adjustment that's already helping you feel better in the morning? If so, share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear how these insights have inspired you. Together, we're creating not just healthier mornings, but stronger families, wiser communities, and a legacy of well-being that will last far beyond our time. In the last part, we reflected on how simple daily choices like bathroom posture or how we rise each morning can shape not only our health, but the legacy we leave behind. And now we turn to one of the most powerful gifts you can offer your family, the wisdom to earn with integrity, pride, and purpose. A legacy rooted in values, not just wealth. What greater legacy could you hope to leave behind than one founded not on material wealth alone, but on deep, enduring values? A family built on honesty, a community inspired by example, a world made better through action. These are not lofty ideals, they're achievable goals if we start with what matters most: character. Many people believe that the surest way to secure their family's future is through financial assets, money, land, or property. Of course, the desire to ensure comfort and security for our loved ones is natural. Who wouldn't want their children and grandchildren to live free from financial stress? But here's the truth: material wealth without moral wisdom is fragile. Instead of focusing only on what you give, consider teaching them how to earn ethically, consistently, and with dignity. This is not just a financial lesson, it's a life lesson. It's about empowering the next generation with a mindset of self-sufficiency, perseverance, and responsibility. When your children and grandchildren learn how to earn an honest living, they are equipped with a skill set that serves them for life, not just to survive, but to thrive. You give them the tools to build their own foundations, to weather storms, and to rise with confidence no matter what life throws their way. The hidden risks of unconditional inheritance. Now let's talk about the flip side. Inheritance, while undeniably helpful in providing short-term financial relief, can also pose hidden risks, especially if it's given without the skills, mindset, and responsibility needed to sustain it. When someone receives wealth but lacks the work ethic and discipline to manage it, entitlement can quietly take root. Complacency may follow, and over time the very inheritance meant to provide security becomes a crutch or worse, a trap. In some cases, inherited wealth can actually weaken a person's drive to grow, to challenge themselves, or to develop resilience. Without intention, this can lead to dependency, poor decision-making, or financial mismanagement. That's why I believe the most powerful, enduring gift you can pass on is not money itself, but the ability to earn it honestly and wisely. The real power of earning with integrity. Imagine this: a young person in your family starts a small business. They wake up early, take risks, deal with failure, celebrate small victories, and learn to adjust. Along the way, they build grit, self-worth, and an unshakable sense of pride. That pride, it's something money alone can't provide. Every dollar they earn becomes a reflection of their values, effort, time, honesty. It's not just about having wealth, it's about deserving it. When you encourage your children or grandchildren to start entrepreneurial ventures, take part-time jobs, or pursue meaningful careers, you are giving them more than income. You're teaching them to solve problems, face challenges, and find creative solutions. These real-world experiences prepare them not just to earn, but to build something that lasts. Over time, they develop resilience, the kind that helps them adapt when life takes unexpected turns. They become confident, capable, and wise, not because you handed them success, but because you helped them earn it. The importance of financial literacy. Now let's add another layer: financial education. Teaching your loved ones how to manage money is just as important as helping them earn it. This includes understanding budgeting, saving, and investing. It's about forming healthy habits, knowing where each dollar goes, why it matters, and how to multiply it through consistent, smart decisions. You don't need to be a financial expert to teach this. Just imagine sitting down with your grandchildren and showing them how to set a monthly budget, save a small percentage of their income, and invest it into safe, long-term opportunities. These moments of guidance can lead to life-changing habits. They begin to see that every dollar represents sacrifice, someone's time, energy, or hard work. With that understanding comes gratitude, humility, and empathy. They'll be less likely to waste money, more likely to respect the efforts of others, and far more prepared to build lasting financial independence. Teaching through experience, not just advice. It's important to acknowledge that the journey won't always be easy. Teaching someone to earn honestly doesn't mean shielding them from failure. It means allowing them to experience it, to stumble, to learn to rise. And it's in those failures that true growth happens. Through trial and error, they'll develop problem-solving skills, critical thinking, and inner strength. They'll learn that success isn't something you wait for, it's something you fight for. This resilience will become their armor. It will serve them far better than any trust fund ever could. Because in the end, what matters most is not the size of their bank account, but the content of their character. Your real legacy: character over currency. To me, this is the ultimate gift. You're not just giving financial security, you're giving the tools to live with purpose, with dignity, and with direction. You're shaping the way they view the world and themselves. When you teach your descendants to earn money honestly, you're shaping who they become, their values, their habits, their relationships, their work ethic, their sense of worth. And in doing so, you're not just securing their future, you're elevating it. Because the legacy you leave is not just about wealth, it's about wisdom. It's about teaching them how to build a life they're proud of, and in turn, how to lift others up as well. Health, the invisible thread that binds it all. Let me end this section with a simple truth. Health is the foundation of it all. Without good health, even the strongest character and greatest wisdom can falter. Good health is what allows us to enjoy life, to stay active in our families, and to share these lessons in person. We often say health is wealth, but it's even more than that. It's the thread that ties us together as a family. It's what allows us to support one another, to care for one another, and to live fully with joy and connection. When one person in a family chooses health, the ripple effects are extraordinary. Everyone benefits. Imagine an elder in good health able to attend family events, laugh with grandchildren, share stories, cook meals, and live life with vibrancy. Now imagine how that presence shapes the entire family's energy rhythm and emotional well-being. That's the quiet power of health. It lifts not only the individual but everyone around them. If you've made it this far in the video and these lessons are speaking to your heart, let me know by commenting the number 3 below. It helps me know that you're on this journey with me, and it motivates me to keep creating content that matters. Coming up next, we'll bring everything together, how your habits, your values, and your health all contribute to a life of meaning, connection, and purpose. So stay with me, there's more wisdom ahead. We've just explored how teaching your loved ones to earn honestly is one of the most valuable gifts you can offer. But beyond values and financial wisdom, there's one legacy even more personal: your health. Because when your health thrives, so does your family. Health, the legacy that touches every life around you. Good health doesn't just benefit the individual, it becomes a blessing that extends to everyone they love. When older adults maintain their health, they're able to share their hard-earned wisdom, be fully present in family life, and offer both emotional and practical support to their children and grandchildren. Their energy, their presence, and their joy become an anchor, bringing warmth, stability, and love to every corner of the home. Can you imagine the joy of a grandparent playing in the garden with a child, or the simple comfort of having them seated at the dinner table sharing stories and laughter? These are the moments where life feels whole. Their health makes those moments possible and meaningful. But when that health begins to fade, the impact is no longer theirs alone. It becomes a shared struggle. It ripples outward, affecting everyone in the family. The hidden costs of declining health. Let's be honest. When a loved one's health declines, especially an elder, it doesn't just cause pain for them. It creates stress, responsibility, and heartache for the entire household. For many adult children, especially those who step into the role of caregivers, the challenges can be overwhelming. It's not just the time commitment. It's the emotional toll, the endless worry, the sleepless nights, and the delicate balance between personal life, professional obligations, and caregiving duties. There's the anxiety of watching someone you love suffer, the fear of what tomorrow might bring, the stress of scheduling doctor visits, managing medications, or covering mounting medical bills. These burdens are rarely visible, but they are deeply felt. The emotional strain can wear down even the strongest family ties, leading to arguments, burnout, and quiet heartbreaks that rarely get spoken out loud. And then there are the financial realities. Long-term care hospital stays, therapy sessions, specialized treatments, medications, it all adds up quickly. Family savings can be drained in a matter of months, causing ripple effects that affect future plans, dreams, and stability. These are the true costs of poor health costs that can't be measured in dollars alone, but are deeply etched in the hearts of everyone involved. If you're still watching and this message resonates with you, I invite you to comment 4 below. It means the world to know you're with me on this journey of reflection and healing. Health is a gift, a living, breathing legacy. As I've continued reflecting on this, one thing has become clear. Health is a legacy, one of the most precious and irreplaceable gifts we can pass down, not just through genetics, but through the example we set, the actions we take, and the habits we choose. When we care for our bodies through exercise, proper nutrition, emotional care, and regular checkups, we're doing more than preserving our own vitality. We're sending a powerful message to the people around us: I value you enough to take care of myself so I can be here for you. It's not just something we say with words, it's something we show through action. Each time we prioritize a healthy choice, we're showing our loved ones that we want to walk beside them as long as possible with energy, joy, and strength. That simple act of self-care becomes a profound act of love, and in return we lighten their load. We reduce the chance that they will have to carry the weight of our suffering. We allow them to live their lives more freely, knowing that we are taking care of ourselves and, by extension, of them. Health is not a burden. It's an investment. What I find deeply inspiring is viewing health not just as a personal goal, but as a long-term investment in the well-being of our families. Think about it. The laughter shared around a holiday table, the spontaneous hugs from grandchildren, the advice given over a morning cup of tea, the walks, the stories, the shared tears, the milestones. All these memories are infinitely richer when experienced in good health, free from the shadow of pain, fatigue, or limitation. When we take our health seriously, we safeguard these moments. We ensure that we are present for them, not distracted by illness, but fully alive, alert, and engaged. We also prevent ourselves from becoming a source of worry or dependency. We can continue to be pillars of strength in our families, not weights that others must carry. By caring for ourselves, we remain a source of joy, not of anxiety, a presence of peace, not a burden of concern. Living, fully loving, freely. So what does it really mean to invest in your health? It means making intentional choices each day. It means taking walks, eating nourishing meals, practicing gratitude, staying hydrated, getting quality sleep, and taking time for your mental and emotional peace. It means choosing connection over isolation, hope over despair, purpose over passivity, and it means understanding that every step we take toward better health is a gift not just to ourselves, but to our family. It's a way of ensuring that our presence in their lives remains one of strength, guidance, and love. If you're still watching and finding these lessons helpful, please comment 4 below. Your words remind me that this message is reaching those who need it most. Health, a communal commitment. Health is not just a personal pursuit, it is a communal commitment. When we stay well, we give our families the freedom to chase their dreams without the worry of caregiving. We give them peace of mind. We give them joy. We give them time to love, time to grow, time to live. This is a gift that transcends wealth. It's bigger than possessions. It's the gift of freedom, peace, and presence. Because in the end, health is not about living longer, it's about living better, living more connected, living more vibrantly, living with intention and joy. It's about honoring the sacred duty we each have to take care of ourselves so we can be there for those who depend on us. When we take those steps, small, consistent, daily, we give our families the greatest inheritance of all, a legacy of strength, resilience, love, and lasting happiness. The legacy of health and love. Let us embrace this truth with open hearts and clear minds. Health is the most enduring legacy we can pass down to future generations. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this message has brought you encouragement, reflection, and a renewed commitment to living with care and purpose. As we close, I'd like to ask, what did you learn today? What insight touched your heart? More importantly, what's one thing you'll start doing differently from now on? Take a moment to reflect, then share your answer in the comments. I would love to hear how this message is transforming your perspective. If this video has brought value to your life, please hit the like button. Share it with someone who may need it and subscribe to our channel so we can continue delivering uplifting, empowering content to you. Remember, you are never alone. God's love, grace, and wisdom are always with you, guiding, strengthening, and holding you close. Thank you for your time. Stay healthy, stay strong, and above all, stay connected.